lesson today is about the present perfect with for or since. So I know a lot of students have questions about the present perfect tense. So today, before we start into the lesson, I want to quickly revise about the simple past tense. The simple past tense is used for a completed action in the past, which means that it happened in the past, but it already ended in the past as well. I have an example here. I went to a pizza restaurant yesterday. So, the tense that we are using in here, we are using the word went, which means that the action of going to the restaurant, it happened yesterday and it also ended yesterday. So, what's about when you're trying to describe an action that began in the past and it continues to now? I introduce you the present perfect. We can use present perfects in a lot of situations, but specifically in this lesson, we will answer the questions of how long by using the word for or since, as I have mentioned. So in order to help us get through this lesson, we have a timeline here. To the left, we have the past. This can be last year, last week, or yesterday. And if you look to the right, we have the future. And right now, we have the timestamp of now. And I will illustrate the connection between the past and now by using this line. Okay, so let's get down to a real example. How long have you played basketball? What we are going to do here is look at the point now and look at the past, where you started playing basketball. So imagine you start playing basketball back in 2010 and right now it's 2020. So to answer this question, let's find out how long is it from 2010 to 2020. Of course, the period of time is 10 years. If you would like to answer this question by giving the information about the period of time, we have a word for. We have the combination of for plus the amount of time. In this case, for 10 years. In a sentence, we will have, I have played basketball for 10 years. It goes the same to every other kind of amount of time. You can answer, I have played basketball for 2 years, or I have played basketball for a month. So what if you don't remember exactly the amount of time, but you do remember the starting point of your action? I will give you another word for it. Since. We have a combination of since plus the starting point. Unlike for, we are not focusing on the amount of time this time. We only focus on the start of your action. In a sentence, we will have, I have played basketball since 2010. Or you can say, in another example, like, I have played basketball since last month. So, can you get the differences between for and since now? Let's quickly go through another example. How long have you studied Japanese? So now we have two ways to answer this. To me, I have studied Japanese for 2 months. Or I could say, I have studied Japanese since January. It's easy, right? After these two examples, can you get the clear idea of when and where to use for and since now? For more exercises, please do the following one that I have created for you, especially for this lesson. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.